Welcome to the 180th installment of Tell Em Alejandro, your number one place for sports, cars, video games, fitness. If you're a man, you're here. Mr. Alejandro's about to tell him.
What you about to tell him, Alejandro?
I'm about to tell him about my 2017 NBA playoff first round predictions.
Tell him, Alejandro!
TA drinkers, the NBA playoffs are finally here, baby. Let's get straight to these juicy predictions that are definitely going to be wrong. Let's start with the Boston Celtics versus the Chicago Bulls. I'm picking the Boston Celtics to win this series in 6 games. I do think the Chicago Bulls, who are considered whack for the most part, are going to fight hard, and they got mad playoff experience. And the C's, for the most part, this core of Boston C's, they're young, son. They got to get their weight up. The Bulls need to put some pieces around my man's Jimmy Butt, one of the 3 LeBron James stoppers. If not, he's going to be out of there in a few years. Next up, we're going with the Cleveland Cavaliers versus the Indiana Pacers. This is going to be one of Mr. Alejandro's favorite series, baby. We got LeBron James, the Cavaliers. I believe they're going to win in 5 games, maybe even a 4-game sweep. But the Pacers are going to show up. They got one of my favorite players, one of the 3 LeBron James stoppers as well, Pauly, Paul George. He's going to be going at LeBron James crazy, baby. Brooklyn's finest, Lance Stephenson. He's returning. He's going to be making some noise, blowing in LeBron's other ear to make sure he knows he will demonic blowing them ears. And I'm interested to see how the Cavaliers play defensively. Last time the Pacers and Cavs collided, LeBron had beef with the Kardashian Thompson because LeBron ain't want to fight through no screens. He expected Thompson to switch. We gonna see what's up with the team chemistry, because as we all know, they finished the regular season looking very bad, just playing some nasty basketball. Pacers, y'all gotta get some goons around Pauly or else he's out. Personally, I think Pauly will definitely be leaving the Pacers after next season. Next up, we got the Toronto Raptors versus the Milwaukee Bucks. I'm picking the Raptors to win this series in 6 games. However, TA drinkers, pay attention. Mr. Alejandro absolutely loves the Milwaukee Bucks. A lot of cats going into the season slurped up the Minnesota Timberwolves. I slurped up the Milwaukee Bucks. I love them. I love Giannis Antetokounmpo, the Greek freak. I love a lot of the youth that the Milwaukee Bucks have. It's unfortunate that Jabari Parker, one of their beastie young prospects, is injured, okay? If he was healthy, I really do think the Bucks would win this series, and the Raptors are the biggest threat in the East to LeBron James. So we'll see if Toronto can make a statement with Double D and Kyle Lowry. The last series for the Eastern Conference, we have the Washington Wizards versus the Atlanta Hawks. I'm picking the Washington Wizards to win this series, but it's going to be the hardest series in the East. This is going 7 games, baby. The Hawks definitely have a chance to win this series. The Wizards, they have the better backcourt. John Weezy, my Neezy, John Wall, one of the best point guards, probably the best point guard in the East in my opinion, and Bradley Beal finally stayed healthy, and he put that twerk in this season. I'm proud of him. Hawks, y'all need to get a beastie perimeter player this offseason, but y'all could definitely steal this series and possibly even get to the Eastern Conference Finals. But Hawks, even though y'all beat up on Cleveland late in the regular season, y'all have no chance in winning a championship this year. Best of luck. Believe in shoulders, and I believe in Milli also. Now let's go to the Western Conference. We're going to start with an easy one. The Golden State Warriors versus the Portland Trail Blazers. The Golden State Warriors will win this series. 4-game sweep. It's going to be quick. Mr. Alejandro absolutely loves Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. I love the addition of Jusuf, Nurkić. But at the end of the day, the Warriors are the favorites to win the NBA championship. And I think they're going to start by sweeping Portland very quick. Get out of here, Pauly. Next up, we're going to go with the San Antonio Spurs and the Memphis Grizzlies. I'm picking the San Antonio Spurs to win this series in 6 games. It could go 7 simply because I believe in the Memphis Grizzlies. They got one of my favorite players in the NBA. Half man, half geezer. Vince Carter, still balling, still out here dunking and gunning threes, okay? But ultimately, the San Antonio Spurs have the 2nd best player in the league. Weezy, Kawhi Leonard, one of the candidates to win Defensive Player of the Year this year. So the Spurs are going to dominate, baby. However, I do not believe in y'all backcourt. Tony Parker's looking old. I love Jonathan Simmons. However, Spurs, I don't think y'all gonna win a championship this year. We're gonna see what up. Next up, we have a TEA favorite, baby. We got the Houston Rockets, Dusty Beard, going against Wes Breezy and the OKC Thunder. And I think the Rockets are gonna win this series in either 4 or 5 games. I'm sorry, people. This is why I've been telling y'all Wes Breezy is the MVP. The OKC Thunder are grade A basura. That team is loaded with bums, and they cannot compete with nobody in the playoffs. Straight up, Dusty Beard has one of the most prolific 3-point shooting teams in NBA history. They're going gonna get rid of OKC very fast. OKC, y'all need to get some shooters. If not, West Breezy's gonna go to a team with some shooters very soon. To close out, we got the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Utah Jazz. I'm picking the Clippers to win this series in 7 games. However, I'm not very confident in the Clippers. I do think this is the last push for JJ Redick, one of the goons on the LA Clippers. He's wet. And I also think Blake Griffin, this is the last time he's gonna be playing with the Clippers after this season. I think he's going elsewhere. Clippers, y'all gonna have to get some beastie wing players for real, man. Y'all need a small forward. Utah Jazz fans, there's hope though. I love the Frenchman, Rudy Gobert. He's a beastie shot blocker, man. One of the defensive player of the year candidates. And I absolutely love Gordon Hayward. A lot of cats be sleeping on him because of his ethnicity. And I'm here to tell y'all, stop sleeping on him. He's not soft. He be putting work in on the wing out here. There you have it, folks. Mr. Alejandro's 2017 NBA playoff first round predictions. Do y'all think I'm accurate as I never am? Or do you think I'm off like always? Y'all know what y'all gotta do. Tell them in the comments. Tonight's bow tie is suede. It's black. And it's not whack. Tune in for more sports, cars, video games, fitness, and all that. Follow at Em Alejandro to hear my immediate reaction to live sports events. Or if you want to hear me cover a certain team or topic. Tell them, outro music! TA drinkers, playoffs are here. I'm high. Check it out. Phil Jackson just spoke to the media. I heard him on the radio talking about a whole bunch of basura. Talking about triangle this and triangle that. And how he want to get rid of Melo. To be honest with you, we got to get rid of Phil, man. I hope Melo says no to a trade with that no trade clause. Let's get it. TEA.